All right, so let me raise
It's
this up.
pointed this way.
Mm-hmm. So let me see if I can get all three of these. One, two. Where's the third one? One, two, three. Okay. Okay, we out here today. We're gonna try to secure this trellis. And first thing we're gonna do is walk on it. Meet Jen. She's here with me today. I got a volunteer, another harvesting hand, and we out here. We're gonna try to get it done. It's drizzling, it's raining, and we don't have much time. So we're gonna try to secure it on the post. We poured cement yesterday. However, it's not completely dry, but it is a little bit taut, like it's a little dry. So we just gonna move forward. The only thing I think we should do is see if we can secure a few more pieces of wire before we lift it up. And so, see if you could unravel me a piece. One of these ends. No, no. No, that's not it. So that's the inside. So there's another loose end. That's the end. I think it might be this side. Nope, it's probably this. She probably. No, that's the inside. That one. Just push it out. We only need a few. So, about how long is it? About. Let me see the tip. You like the tip? Okay. Probably like 6 inches. Maybe one or two more. Because they're hard to see. Put them up here. They're hard to see. And then we can just find a few more because we didn't really get to the bottom because it was too low. So maybe we'll just secure it in one or two more places. So it's not going to be super taut, but whatever we can get, it will be better. The biggest thing is that first turn. I got a fire grip so we can tighten it. And then, hold on, let me show you. You don't need to get this back. Yep. Wherever we can get it at, just to add a little bit more security on it, even though we got the post. Since they're not natively together, just so that first one, that first grip, that's really tight as you can. And then you can try and tighten it with this. Am I loosening it? Unloosening it? Okay. But, okay, so let's see if we can. You don't want it to break. Maybe you clip. You clip this off. It's so old and warped. It's like just in a few key places. I don't know. When they ordered them, I think that's what they poured the concrete when they laid the foundation. I think they used it to pour the concrete, like to have some order or something. I don't even know what they used it for. If I'm being completely honest, I wasn't here when they started. Be careful because these are some of these are cooked off. You see how try to keep the pieces, let's put them on the table so we don't step on them or get hurt in the future, or the cat or something. Excuse me, Coco. Coco. I'm trying to clear these. I just gotta make sure I'm going the right direction. Woo. Yeah, let me give you the. Go lower, go tighter. If you want to tighten it, you got to go as close to the piece as possible. We're about to stand it up. Let's make sure we're not upside down on YouTube.
I don't want to break it.
Yeah, I think once you get it a little tight, it's enough support that I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we gotta worry about it too much. But if there's any more, okay. Okay, we straight. And we taking the whole green, so that's good. Got hot real quick.
And it stopped raining, so.
Watch at 12 o'clock the sun come out. I feel it.
And it stopped raining, so.
Can I see the little one? The support with the concrete, we weren't too much worried about the bottom.
Right, this one has
Too long. Yep, I just broke it. This one, but you know the tight part is still there. Yep. Anything else needs to be? You pushed it in. Yeah. It's okay. We can do it once it's standing. So I think now just making sure that this bottom, unless we turn it this way.
Now, are these going to spike into the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
The goal will be for them to hit the ground, but they got the support. So if we lift it, this is the top, that's the bottom. So you see how this one is kind of bent? Let me see. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, let's lift it up. Let's lift it up. Pick off the ground. That's the bottom. You turn, you go right, I go left. You go that way. Woo. In the front, would it make sense to be on the front where the posts are behind us?
I think so.
Okay. So, you want to lift it? Get it straight. Keep a little rain. That little bit of rain.
So are you trying to take it
Not,
down?
not yet. I'm trying to straighten it. Yes. No, no. I'm trying to like get the curve out of it first, and then we want to stake them in. You see how it's bended, like it's folded? We gonna move it. So it's the wrong direction because the center, that's the bottom. Because the center was here before.
That's the bottom?
Yep. The center was here. Oh, maybe it's reverse. Because you see this side and that side is not asymmetrical.
Right.
So let's reverse it. Because I had it, we had it specifically that center was against the middle post.
So this is going to get to the
So
bottom.
that's still the top. We just gonna
Oh,
flip
like
it.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you come out and I'll go in.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Come back. Yep. See that's more in the center?
Yeah, it's bent, but it's more like.
Woo! So we can bend this. We can bend that. That was the perfect, that's what I was trying to do with it. Put it on the ground, but it's okay. It's still bendable. It's still bendable. No. Well,
Because I guess once you tie it.
correct. It's gonna straighten up. So what I think we're gonna do is shift it a little bit more so that this center is on this post. 1, 2, 3. It's in the middle. Middle.
No, this one is not.
No, no, we want it in the middle. So we're gonna move this a little bit. You want me to here? Okay. So, this one will attach here. We'll have a little hang time. You got hang time here? On your side?
Yeah.
Can you fit it to that inner, not the outer one, the inner one? Look. So what I'm saying is, can you fit it closer to here? Or would it be closer to here? Like an even? So let's shift it a little bit like an inch over. 1, 2, 3. More you. Good. Does that work? Does that work for you? Okay. So, I wish we probably should put some zip ties or rope to get it started. Okay, well, would you like to,
Are you ready to stake it down here or not?
I don't think, I think that's gonna happen naturally. I think we shouldn't do it until we got it perfectly in alignment. Because it's gonna kind of gravitate to the ground naturally.
Okay.
The good thing is that the cement is still soft, so it can then, so we want this a little bit more closer to here. What I was trying to see was if we slid over, then you could be more secure here. But I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
You don't think so?
Well,
Because I have more than either side, so if I gave you a little, I think it's gonna be the same on either side.
well, I would need 2 inches to get it open.
And if I give you 2 inches, I'm gonna be in the same piece as you, but we're gonna be off of the center. We won't be center here. Okay, so is there a way for us to move like Okay, come on. We gonna back this up for a little bit. Whew. Can you grab it? You hear the monkeys?
Oh, yeah, I do. I do.
Woo.
Now I'm gonna put this on.
My boots are covered completely in mud. You want to wear those? Those are Milan's. They're kind of big. They're too big for her. If you want to use socks, I can give you a pair of socks. Okay. So I just want to get everything out of here. No, we gonna chill. We gonna chill until see if it slow down.
You trying to get this off the line?
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to turn the alarm off. Woo! Okay, let me close this. Here, come. You stay here. Well, that one's wet. Use this one. We go unless you want to go in the house. I was just hoping it would die, so we could finish. But if not,
We'll see. We can give it a couple minutes.
do I have a rain jacket? Okay. Yeah. Use this mud from our boots. And, oh. Man. Wipe my hand. I'm gonna go inside and let it just capture the rain. I know. But it does this and then it'll stop. I'm gonna close this. We're gonna go inside and just observe.
Y'all coming to the Cahuita Harvesting Hands?
I'm the host. Yeah.
I'll be there.
I ain't got no choice.
Right.
Yeah, come on. What did I do with my rain jacket? Wasn't it out here or did I take
Oh, it's right
over
there.
there. Okay. You have my phone?
It's over there underneath the leather jacket.
Could you grab that for me and that could you bring the whole box just because I don't want that stuff to get rusted. It's raining. Oh, that's really loud. Is that the sound of it? Wow. Well, I guess we got a silent That stuff to be rusty. Well, I guess we got a silent live. This turned into a rainy silent live, but watch it. It's already slowing down. If it slows down, we coming back out. If it doesn't, you'll just watch the jungle rain. The monkeys are in the trees. I almost lost it. The monkeys. Let's see. You see a monkey? It should be, but where? So I can find him.
Like right that way.
This big tree or that one?
So this big tree,
That
a
one.
little to the right.
I see leaves, but we'll know. They're probably hiding right there. Those
Yes.
two. Possibly they're behind the trees. They're camouflaged. And then I see a few more.
I think
See
that's
some
two
there?
right there. Yep.
Yep.
See, yep.
Y'all
yep.
see
That's
the
them,
monkeys?
that's
Are they
them.
moving? They're hiding. They're usually making a bunch of noise.
I finally saw the ones behind our house yesterday.
Usually the best time to watch the monkeys is around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Before 4 o'clock, they must hibernate. Yeah, see, I knew it would, but we don't have that much time. However, let's see if we can find the zip ties. Maybe we can start with zip ties.
Anything to secure them.
Yeah, and then we can use the wire. Outside in the garden and stuff. Bring it down a little bit more. We were looking at the monkeys, but the rain is starting to die down, which is a good thing, which means we can get back to work. Let me see if I can find it. That rope looks so janky. See if it's simple. I'm always ready, like soil ready. I think it's in the bag, in the containers.
There's probably so many little secrets and things that people don't know.
It is. That's why, look, my soil, and I keep this stuff like close, so when I need it, I can just grab it, but it's like I never get my house back.
And then if you have like a organized, like if you organize it all, that would be all purchase in itself, right? Like to give.
Which is what those containers supposedly are, but when I need them, I don't want to keep, you know.
Yeah. You might have to buy one to put out here with little compartments in it.
On the side, but it would have to be protected, which is what, oh, get out of my way, get out of there. If you get on my countertop, he's behind. I think the road is back here, but he's right here.
I'll take some.
I got them cold out here. So that way they're fresh for the next time. That's the only thing I ask for. You need dirty gloves. I'm like, come on. You got it wet? A little bit. Okay. All right. I guess the rain has stopped. We're coming back out. We got rope. We got zip ties. And let's do it, because that was light work. But we'll leave everything over here except for the camera. So that way we could, Coco, come on. Girl, you supposed to put your shoes on out here. I don't want to have to clean up all that mud. Thank you. I'm gonna just get wet. Coco, you coming? Come on. He tired. All right, well, I'm gonna leave the door open. Oh, we need this stuff, right? Let's leave it just in case. But let's take this with us. And we'll do the metal later. Let's use the rope. Rope or zip ties?
Okay.
Which one you think?
All right, rope.
Okay. Well, I'll need this. Here, you take this. Yep. I'm passing you here. This is me getting dirty. Oh, this is no. That's yours. Damn, where I put mine? I'm thirsty. Okay. Come on, Coco. We back at it. Come on, Coco. Come on, Coco. You coming? All right, the rain tricked us. We back at it. Be careful. Yeah, it's soaked. Okay, so I think we should start with the center. Let's cut a few pieces up so we have them quickly. Okay. I'm gonna just leave my phone on top of that. I don't need that
About how long?
Let's try it. Make sure we don't. I mean, I'm sure we could go around a few times.
Yeah.
So. No, because then it ends up looking like that.
Oh, yeah.
A mess. But I mean, look how
Is
skinny
it
that is.
temporary, though?
Yes.
Yeah, or something like that.
Unless it don't. Like how that's been on there for a month. Ooh, but okay, you go. Let's just start with these and then see what we need to work with. Okay. So let's see if we straighten this out now. Maybe you start in the middle because it's a wider gap from here. Like closer to that side here. And then see. So this one is, we'll lift it a little more to the side. So that centerpiece, I believe this centerpiece should be here. So, and let's start in the middle. So the only one that might need to put some pressure on is probably this one. And then everything else just adjusts from here. And then also crisscross the X, like, you know how it's doing now, right? He was in the Army? No. Okay, look, Air Force, boy, I'll tell you, they ain't teach y'all how to do a square knot. Okay, so we might need to secure them though, just for now. So with a square knot, you go over and under, and then on the same side, over and under. And then we're gonna do it again. So like, crisscross it, and then we're going over and under, over and under. And then this one goes back over. The same one you started with. But I think we should probably do one on each just to kind of help us secure it. Yes. All right, I got it good lined up here. Make sure it's lined the whole way down, so that way it'll be our guide. Does that make sense? Because if not, we can still move. Is it in a good place all the way down? No.
Up here,
Your bottom needs to come toward me a little bit, right? Is that it?
no, the bottom is good. It's the top that's a little off. So the top can come towards you.
Well, which one are you? Oh, okay.
Because the bottom is aligned.
Okay. But the top, remember, we tied that top piece. So, remember, also, here, keep this in mind, that that pole is not perfect, so you can pull it toward you need it a little bit. Okay. All right. So we want to try to crisscross those intersections. And then you can also put knobs on the back side also, so they have support in all four directions. That makes sense. Girl, once we get this rope, we might not, we really might not need, really might not need, okay. So, what we looking like?
And the rest of this is
Okay. So I think we should go down to the bottom and try to secure the bottoms.
the very bottom.
Yeah, just to make sure that if we get it straight, and we can do that while we still got a little give. And then, and that way if we need to pour more concrete or do anything, get it in the ground. The only thing is it's kind of already stuck in the ground. Mine is. Any help special or anything like that? You gotta tighten it. Put your finger on it. Now pull it. Pull. There you go. Keep pulling it. There you go. Woo! very long time. Yep. I gotta squeeze these up. I need a little support here.
Now does it protect? Is it more protected when you wear it like that? Or does it like
Probably so because this particular, you don't want vining stuff on the ground. So, no, we did this. We just dumped it in, we just took it. I got bags of it out there for a project that never happened. And so we just poured it in there and wet it. If you could tuck it, tie it one more knot and see if you could tuck it. We could always tuck it later, but if we could get it tucked now, like, I got over there. You got my gloves. It'll be all right. Woo, okay. That's a start. Okay, I think it, look, I mean, we just made a transformation just that quick. Be careful.
do you want to do like four more? Because then we can do this bottom and then we can start in the middle.
I think we're going to secure almost all of them. But we can do it like that just to be strategic and then we can get to them gradually. But the center needs the most because one is joined together and two, this piece is wider. So it's going to have more weight as the fruit grows. This fruit is heavy. So once it gets 100, 150 pieces of fruit, it could tumble this whole thing down, which is why we cemented it in. Now, if we would have had posts like those, we would have been in better shape, but we used what we got. We'll just have to prune it. You know, like people. And if we need to, we could probably put like some support behind it, you know?
Yeah.
I ain't strong enough. Okay, so we got a few more pieces of rope or no? Don't use them all.
We can cut off a few more.
Yeah,
I just on the bottom these ones.
oh yeah, we got a few more minutes anyway. So I think we got enough time to get them done. Think that's long enough, or would you like it longer?
No, this is good. So you don't want to put three in the middle? You just want to do this one.
No, let's do all three middles, and then we'll offset them as we can. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they don't need as much support as they can get. But to start, if that's all we get to today, I can always come back out here. I say that. So you're saying you want support here? Everywhere, if we can. But let's start with where we can. Well, I'll wash them off for you, though.
No, I was something on the inside of it.
But if you need my help for the bottom one,
No, it's pretty flush.
I'm gonna bring the passion fruit over here. Just
Really?
yeah, I might as well, right? Just so I can remember to come over here and get it done. Let's see if I can even lift them. Oh, these roots, girl, these roots are in that ground. It just makes for good TV. It makes for good TV. Get these weeds out. That other one is in the ground. I'm coming, I promise. Get it out. I'm gonna yank it right out. Woo! That's probably why it's growing so strong, because it got rooted hot. Look at that. You see how much vines is already on here? Let's see if I left anything behind. Girl, it's still roots in here. These roots is big. I think I got another one. I'm gonna plant those somewhere because those are gonna end up being fruit trees. I know, that's crazy, right? I think we should, I'm gonna put them in the ground now, right?
So how do you do, so you still put the roots in the ground?
Yeah, I'm gonna dig a hole.
And then you just,
I'm gonna go a few, like this one, I won't really need to do anything because it's not long enough. These, I'm gonna wind them and guide them, and never walk the rest of the way. So, since the ground is soft, would it be okay for me to dig while you put the ropes?
go ahead.
Okay, that way we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, that makes it great for me. So some people, let me tell you what they do. They plant them on the ends, and then they let them vine across. So they guide them, so they have a longer walk, a longer way. I don't really know if I got the patience for that. But some people, they'll plant them at the 2 ends, and they let them go up, and then they vine them across. That's possible because this one is already long, and then maybe I put the short ones here and let them go across the bottom. The white ones, there's 2 different varieties. But I gotta really see how many plants I have. So this is one, it's 2 roots, I think. That's 2 plants. These look different than this. This looks like these are white. This says yellow though. I got 4 or 5 of those and a lot of these. All right, let's see what I got. Let me see if I can do this. So if I decide to do that, then I will plant them. It's a metal piece. Girl, you still end up saving the day. Thank you. And I would have came. I would have came out today. But once I'm up, I just get to work. I don't never turn down no help. Tired or not. Never turn them down. Because I know I wouldn't have got this far. Whew. Just a few metal metal pieces in the ground. And I got banana water. So if you got banana peels or eggshells, if you want to save them, the bag for me. We make banana water. You see those 2 jugs?
Yeah.
That's banana water.
I've never even heard of banana water.
That's fertilizer, homemade fertilizer.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And also eggshells are calcium,
I knew that.
potassium for it. We could do rice water, but I don't really do rice water. Maybe one day. If you see any metal pieces or anything harmful, like here's a piece from where we've been working and just dropping in the ground. Gotta pick them up, cause that'll reach into the plant, you know.
The metal something.
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes, some of the times when the crops are like dying and failing, so you be wrapping your brain trying to figure out what is going on.
If they have dead, I let them die. If I can't get to them and save them, I just let it die. Oh no.
It's like I ain't gonna
That's one less problem I gotta deal with. I need to be working on the stuff that's healthy. Let me move this just so you have space. But it's still roots in the ground over there, so I can actually grow more if I wanted to. I can pick up the roots. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:43. Girl, I gotta pick up my child from school.
What time to get out?
They on a half day
Oh, they have half day?
today. Yeah, 'cause it's test week, so they take their test and then they go home. What do you mean? Yeah. Oh. See if you could do maybe one. Well, we'll see if you can do any more after that. But that's a start. So I kind of feel like if I grow them up, they don't really have no choice but to stop. But I don't know if that's quite long enough. But I mean, it's gonna have to do what it do. So that's the only reason that's making me think I should train them to go this way. Go this way because it's longer. Which if I do that, I don't have to make a ditch all the way across. I don't know. These are the decisions I'll be sitting here like, I don't know. It's all trial and error for me.
Right.
I think it's easier to throw them bad boys in the ground in the front.
Well, you said whatever's easier.
Maybe it's across. If not, I could just do them right in the corner. But I'm trying to keep it away from that tree. I'm gonna just go with this. Please, somebody in the comments, talk to me. Tell me, should I do them at the sides and go up and across? Or should I let them just come up? If they come up, they only got 6 feet or so, 7 feet maybe to grow. If they grow across, they got 9 to 12 feet growing across. But it will be more work for me to manage them going across. Well, to get them started, I'd have to weed each single one in their own route path. And even still, if I do them on both sides, unless I only do them on one side. You get what I'm saying? But it would make sense for them to both go this way because they'd probably avoid each other. So I can do like every other one. That to me sounds probably like the smartest way. But now, mind you, I just put concrete here, so would I grow them here, boom, and then one would grow right there, and then let them go this way. But because I'm out of time, this decision won't be made today anyway. So,
This is stuff that keeps you up at night.
yes, I be watching videos all night long.
You be popping up in bed like, oh, I know what to do.
So I've seen people just talk about it both ways, but I didn't quite understand how they plant them if they do them here. Maybe just put right here, but this is very close to my raspberry tree, which now that I see is way too close. I got 2 raspberries.
How do you think it is?
If the longer they stay, yes. They came off of a tree, not a bush. So those are cuttings from a full-blown tree. I could probably move them. I have space over there, but I wanted to do okra and black-eyed peas there, or corn or something. But I do have all this space here, but I'm not really a fan of trees in the middle of the yards. I really want them on the edges. That's kind of why I pushed them back here next to this big tree, because nothing is really going over there. All right, well, it looks like we gotta wrap this up anyway. You have a vote? Thank you. You have a vote, what your thoughts are?
I'm all about efficiency and ease. If I was managing all of this, I would go for efficiency and ease. And I know you're like,
I know that one is more easier than the other. I think having, I don't know,
right.
because I think having them here is going to be more to manage than just a few of them here. But at least they'll be directed to go here and nowhere else. If I put them this way, they'll be done to go over the yard. So I guess I'm going to keep on going with what I got. Would you like to plant a plant? Come on, let's get your hands dirty. All right, let's start you with one. So let's go with one of the bigger ones so we can get it in on this corner, okay? So today is Jen's first day here with me. And it won't be her last, right?
Right. No, I'll be back.
And so we're gonna let her plant one of these passion fruit. And what we're also gonna do, look how big this root is. Let's see if we can even get it out. We might not can get that thing out.
Break the pot.
Yeah, the pot. Oh, well, got some. We got some. Let's do the damn thing. Those are babies. Oh, shoot. Well, we got them.
Okay.
Here, hold them. You want to put your gloves on? That's what you need them for. And we're going to wind them up the rope, but we got to secure more weight. We're going to have to secure it. Okay, because you're going up. Yeah, let's go up. All right, now, hold on. Let me get them untangled. Let's get all tangled already. See, they breaking. Well, we got it on video. But if you want me to take your phone, let's see. We're going to separate them. They're long. Look at this. This is already long. Okay, I think we should break those up into two.
Okay.
Let's get over here first. Yeah. And then let's sit it, lean it. Let's put it in the ground and lean it. And then let's see. Boom. Now you got two. Okay. Take that and let me go get some other soil. And then we're gonna pack them in.
So once that one here, how long do you think it will take us today? For sure.
6 months, 9 months. No, passion fruit grows really quick. Okay. So what we're gonna do next is called amending the soil. We're gonna pour a little charcoal, biochar, just a little. Yep, that's plenty. That's probably.
Too much?
You can spread it. And then we're gonna put a little fertilizer here. Put some in your hand and sprinkle it. Sprinkle it between the two plants. Actually, we can sprinkle. Yeah. And then, look, I got some soil in here first, so we just gonna dump it in because we can. This bag needs to be open. You got the tool? Hold that up. I'm gonna open it. Don't open it all the way because then you gotta dump some of it in here. Whew. Yeah, just tilt it. Shake it. All right. Now you're gonna blend it in with what's there and what's on top. Try to pull out the weeds because the weeds are gonna make it. So you know how we put that other stuff in there? And then let's put this on back on top, but let's keep the weeds out.
Like this muddy part?
Yep. But the only thing what we don't want to do is get these weeds in there. And then you want to like pack it in. And I also, this is germination soil, but it does just help with the roots. Now take some clumps. Oh, you see this is another metal piece. All right, we about to wrap it up, but I need you to get that in order so that we can finish it. Just kind of like push it over and then pull out any weeds, like any roots. I usually take the big ones and pull them out. You want to pack it so it's thin and upright. And then we're going to wind this. I need you to do this. Yeah, quick, so we can move that. There we go. We just pull these out. It's clumpy because it's mud. So it's going to require a little bit more digging. And then pull any big weeds, pull them out. Once you get the soil on it so it can stay, because we're going to have to guide this. Okay? And then I need you to like pack it, like break it and pack it. It needs to be a little tighter because it got to stand up. Okay. So we can line this in. See, they got these tendrils. See, that already done. It already done. Come in this side. Come inside of them. No, I'm come to this one. Keep your hand in there. You don't want to bend it where it will break. All right, come this way now. But guide that up from the bottom. Guide it up from the bottom. I got this. You gotta give me some slack. Here we go. So this one has two. Hey, don't pull it. You can't pull it because it'll come out of the ground. And then do this one the same. Here. Give me some slack here so it's not too. Is that easy? So what we want them to do is not be too wide out. Pass me. Here, and then come out here. So this tendril, by tomorrow, this tendril will be done wrapped on there. Really? Yep. And then, what is this? So then we have another piece. You see how it's just two plants? How they had, this one gotta go though.
So will they start wrapping back around each other?
Yeah, but they have their own path. They'll find their own pathways, but they're gonna get tangled, which is why we try to guide them separate. So that one is over there, and this one is more over here. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. So, like that one can go over there. This one is gonna go here. So now we got three of them. We got two plants. So, if you see they're pulling a little bit, this is why we need them packed in, so we can control, you know. But because it's clay, we don't want to pack it in too much. All right, we got to go. Okay. Because I got to go school pickup.
Yes.
So, we got two started. We'll do a part 3 and finish them. Your thoughts?
I can't wait to see when they start actually growing for real.
They already
And
growing.
sprouting, and
All right, I'm going to
we can come over and get some.
trust me, it's going to be plenty to go around. Passion fruit are grow in abundance here. So it won't be no shortage of passion fruit. We may end up needing another trellis. This is why I kept that other piece that's sitting there. But I wanted to use it for beans. Yep. Are you okay to see if you can you grab that? I'm gonna put this in here. Like this.
And then show me where they're supposed to grow.
The hose is right there, but let's get the stuff out the rain, and then. Woo! Okay. We're gonna hold it today for today. Can you bring that to my front step? Both of them. I'm gonna say goodbye and end this live.